Paul, pre-season continues on Saturday. Stoke visiting, but the headline really is that it's Craig Forsyth's testimonial day. Just tell me about the Craig Forsyth that you've got to know since you arrived at the club last autumn.
I mean, this will obviously go down great when he listens to this. When I first came in, I thought he wasn't for me, truth be told. Not as him as a person, just him as a footballer. I was just thinking, I just don't know if he's going to be athletic enough for me. And it didn't take him very long to win me round, probably 3 or 4 sessions, and then obviously he got into the team and done really well. I just like, there's certain players you get who are like high maintenance, right ball ache, but you accept it because they've got a really high output. But the dreams are the low maintenance and the high outputs, and Foz is one of them. His performances are excellent. Even, you know, I was disappointed with parts of our performance against Chesterfield, against a good Chesterfield side, but I was disappointed. But Foz comes on and I just feel safer. He's a safe pair of hands, which doesn't probably sound great in 2023, but safe pair of hands, and his on-field performances are similar to his off-field life. He's a family man, good round the dressing room, brilliant with the pros, all of them, respectful of all the staff, has loads of tight relationships with loads of the staff, and yeah, really good guy. And like a testimonial, it's a weird thing. I was fortunate enough to have a testimonial game and had a testimonial season, and I remember driving to the game. You'd be surprised to know this, but I was really emotional about it because I was thinking, wow, this is like I know. But I was really emotional about it. I had some sort of melancholy music on, and I was thinking, oh, my kids are going to see me play. And it meant a lot to me. So I appreciate what a testimonial is. It's like a gift to the player to say thank you, but it isn't the financial gift, it's the emotional gift, I think. And like loads of people done loads of nice things for me, spoke nicely that my parents could hear, and my kids could see, and for the game itself, it meant the world to me. So I know that Foz will see it like that. We've fortunately got Stoke. I spoke to Alex yesterday, kindly agreed to let us have some of the legends to come and play at the end of the game. It was quite funny because I said to him there was 3, and he said okay, and then I said, oh no, actually there's 4, and he went, oh, for God's sake, like, you're killing me here, it's 4. And I said, look mate, you'd have a better game if I brought 11. So I don't know what you're moaning for. So I know they're going to play a part at the end, which is nice for Foz and nice for his kids. And I also think a testimonial is for like all his family, if that makes sense, because it's not very often you go to a game and as a parent or as a brother or as a friend or whatever, sister, you go and watch and you think, oh God, I hope my loved one does well in the game, and fans can turn on games. You know what it's like as being a footballer. But you literally go and you think, well, you can enjoy it. It doesn't matter if Foz has a stinker. It's just about like celebrating what he's done at the club and giving him a memory that I think he thoroughly deserves.
10 years, and in that 10 years he's seen a lot of managers, and he's had some real setbacks with the injuries. I mean, not many players get to 10 years, and not many do it in the way that he has. What does that say about him?
Well, it says he's resilient. First and foremost, and like the really polite part of my brain is saying, well, he's been really faithful to the club. There's another part of my brain saying that maybe no one else valued him like Derby did. In fairness, if Real Madrid come in, I'm not so sure he'd have been that loyal to the club. So I think he's resilient to play for different managers with different styles. So like the way I play is different to the previous one. That was different to the previous one of that. And I got told just a minute ago, if you listen to Twitter this week, it could have been a different manager today. I resigned or something crazy. So I just think if you stay a long period of time, it's different if you stay with just 2 managers, I understand that. But there has been a turnaround, and he has played for all of them. So I think that says a lot about him as a player and how adaptable he is and resilient, and his personality suits someone being at a club at 10 years. The ones who are kamikaze, who have massive emotional highs and lows, when manager changes, they don't play the first 5 games, they're having a meltdown, agents on the phone, I want to move, he isn't getting the respect he deserves, yabba, yabba, yabba. Whereas Foz is that, look, everything will be fine. The sea's always calm with Foz. He hasn't got, breaking waves. He's calm, and hence that he always gives himself the opportunity to let the manager see what he can and can't do, and for every other manager he's played for. So he's proved every manager that he's worthy of a starting place, and to have a starting place at this football club is some achievement in whichever league that is. So I think it shows that he's resilient, and he's and he's calm, and he's intelligent. He understands that you can't have everything right here and now at times, and they're the personalities that every manager wants to keep. Hence why, you know, I gave him a new contract in a heartbeat. So he's great.
You mentioned the special guests that are going to be involved on the day, and I know we really appreciate Stoke and Alex Neil for letting us do that. Does it help you with the numbers? Bit thin on the ground still.
It's a right boost, isn't it? I mean, my only concern is when they come on in the last 10-15 minutes. If we're amazing, then I'm going to have to, like, you know, take them into a separate room after the game and go, look, I've got something special here. I've brought a pen and everything. So that would be good. And it does help numbers. I know I've got Corey back today, Kane's back, but a long way off proper fitness. But we'll try and get him on the pitch. I'm seeing Sibs running over there. He should be back with me Monday. Hoping Connor can dip in and out. We're desperate to get Connor Wash going. So hopefully he's next week. Tom Barkhausen next week. So they're all sort of coming back, but they're not going to be like 100% match ready, unfortunately, I don't think. But so I have got more options on the bench. Like last night, obviously, I dipped into the under-21s who had played the night before. So I'm looking forward to making some crazy substitutions, and I look forward to saying to them after 10 minutes, like, I'm not happy, get yourselves warm, and they'll have an absolute heart attack. Not all of them, obviously. I know a couple of them are still sort of playing. So it'll be a great day. I hope it's a great day for Foz. I hope the fans who come enjoy it for what it is as well, by the way. Still our first team playing against a very good Stoke team, and just another step closer to where we're trying to be at. We've walked through some stuff today that we were unhappy with our shape a little bit yesterday. So we're trying to help the lads. Another game, and we'll be a step closer.